Alex here for BrightDog Academy. If you'd like me to personally answer any questions you may have about your dog, be sure to head over to BrightDog.com where you can learn about my online training program, plus pick up a copy of the official BrightDog Academy ebook. Most people don't realize it, but dogs actually have whiskers in 3 different places: above their eyes, below their chin, and on their upper lip. Now, depending on your dog's breed and genetics, whiskers will look different on different dogs. Compared to the regular hair and coat of your dog, whiskers are much different. They're much coarser, twice as thick, and they're very sensitive to being touched. The follicles of whiskers have a ton of nerves. So when you touch them, your dog can definitely feel, or if your dog rubs up against anything, can definitely feel his whiskers being touched. Now, one purpose for dogs' whiskers is it allows them to pick up on faint vibrations in air currents. Those vibrations help dogs to determine the presence of objects and other things around them. And this is particularly useful when your dog is in the dark and his vision is not so good. They actually use their whiskers as a way to kind of help them see and navigate around. Now, whiskers also help to protect our dogs. Since they stick out further, and like I said, they're much more sensitive than your dog's normal hair, if your dog's whiskers brush up against something, maybe, a rose bush, for example, and that thorn hits the whisker, the dog goes, "Ow, that hurt," and they realize that they shouldn't go any further because if it's hurting their whiskers, it's really going to hurt putting their entire face in there. So the whiskers can help to, keep our dogs safe from certain things. From a behavioral standpoint, whiskers can actually be a warning sign as well. When I'm working with a dog, I always am paying attention to the dog's face because you can tell so much about it. And the whiskers especially. When a dog is feeling threatened, you'll actually see, if you pay attention, to their whiskers fanning out and then starting to point forward. A dog who is feeling threatened is likely to bite, so that's your cue to get away. Now, whiskers are very delicate. I've said it multiple times. They're very sensitive, okay? It's not like you pulling your hair or your fingernail. It's like someone touching your actual skin. That said, be very, very gentle when you touch them. And really, there's no reason you should be touching them in the first place. But if you insist, be very gentle. Don't ever cut your dog's whiskers, all right? There's no need to do that. Number 1, it's going to hurt them. But number 2, there's no reason. Number 3, though, it's going to take away, you're taking away their sense of navigation. They need those whiskers. They're there for a reason. It helps them navigate the world. It's pretty rare. I can count literally on one hand the amount of dogs I've encountered who have ever had medical problems with their whiskers, but it's not unheard of. So if you ever notice something is wrong, they look weird, they're splitting, I don't know what, but there sometimes could be an underlying condition with them. So, in that case, always go to your vet if your dog's whiskers ever are looking a little strange. But in general, that's usually not a very common thing. So whiskers, they serve quite a few purposes, a lot more than most people think. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to keep these free videos coming, head over to BrightDog.com where you can learn how to help support BrightDog Academy.